Howdy, y'all. It's Courtney Head, candidate for Texas Lieutenant Governor. And I want to discuss women's health care. Y'all, there is absolutely zero legislation in Texas dictating a man's healthcare choices. Yet, Texas leaders think that they can legislate women's bodies, treating us as second-class citizens. Us women have the right to make our own healthcare decisions, and any law that strips that right away is an infringement on our constitutional freedoms.
All right, Texas, next up in our Lieutenant Governor series is someone stepping into this race with a completely different lived experience than the political insiders, Miss Courtney Head. Let's talk about who she is and why her name matters. Courtney Head was born into a military family in Honolulu, Hawaii. After her parents' divorce, she was raised in San Antonio by her mom with the support of her grandparents, and she says that is where she learned commitment, honesty, and service. She is a graduate of Smithson Valley High School, earned her associate's degree in paralegal studies from San Antonio College, and then completed a bachelor's in philosophy with a minor in political science at the University of Houston. Professionally, Courtney works in commercial law and now serves as a contracts and privacy manager for a software company. What does that actually mean? It means she negotiates multi-million-dollar agreements with everyone from small businesses to Fortune 500 companies to international government entities. And she's been recognized for navigating complex problems, building cooperation between competing interests, and delivering results rooted in transparency and accountability. And those skills matter because the Lieutenant Governor isn't just a title. It is the person who runs the Texas Senate. You want someone who can manage complexity and negotiate under pressure. On a more personal level, she is also a wife and a mom of 2 young daughters, and she talks a lot about how that fuels her fight for a Texas where every family has a real shot at stability, safety, and opportunity. And not from a political talking point angle, but from actually living the struggles that most families face. Now here's what she is centering in her campaign: cannabis legalization and building a smart economic investment plan around it, healthcare access and putting Texas health first, fully funded education to every community in Texas, reliable, sustainable public transit, and a Texas economy that works for families, not just corporations. Her whole platform is built around fairness, opportunity, and accountability. And remember, the Lieutenant Governor is arguably the most powerful role in Texas. They decide which bills gets a hearing, which bills die, who chairs which committees, and ultimately what issues our state chooses to prioritize. So someone like Courtney Head stepping into this race brings a fresh perspective: a working mom, someone from a military family, and someone who has negotiated big deals and built cooperation across very different stakeholders. That could shift how that leadership seat is used. This is just your intro to